Hello, my hosts, and welcome to another live stream of Factorio. Today we are going into working on the biosciences. So let's switch on that right now. And one of the things I noticed, if we click on our technology tree, we actually have all the prerequisites for the rocket silo done now. But we haven't unlocked all the technologies, so let's do that later. The other thing I want to do is we've got... I'm not sure how I collect those things. I've picked up myself a tank. And at some point, I'm going to go in and clear out a couple of this areas here. But we are going into bioscience now. If we look at, I think it's bioprocessing, alien samples, craft, we get them from the various gardens, and to make the various gardens we need the alienated things, so we need fertilizer. So let's go. Our first step to do is ammonia. Let's put you on the top. All right. Oh. Go. Back. Sulfuric. Where is ammonia? Chlorine. Ammonia. There. Crafting that. We've got the red metal catalyst. Or blue algae. Both are possibilities. I'm actually going to go for the red metal catalyst, I think. Alright. Red metal catalyst. Sapphirite, sterilite, and that. We're already mining both of those. This is already being delivered up here. Now we generate our nitrogen gas in here, and we're currently avoid it, so we'll split off a couple of paths down here. Let's put our nitrogen generation in here. We'll do actually the whole ammonia thing. Right. Split that off. That down there. shouldn't really walk across the front like that, but also get the ore coming up here as well. We will process them into that. All right. There's blue ore. There we go. So once we've got our ammonia, we will next work on the carbon dioxide generation, which is thankfully quite easy. You come along there. Current moment we are a little bit saturated, which is good. Oh, we already split off a path. That's handy. Bring it up like this. We can go like this now since we're fast enough. Did I get it all? No, I left some breaks. Or did I? Yep. Alright. Alright. Oh. Sure that doesn't happen. Okay, it's break for 2 there. Thinking it's cleaner for me to just follow that path. Uh-huh. All right. Let's continue. With this. So back to, so it might be like that. Yep, that's coming up to meet me. And this one joins onto existing systems. Like that. Hi! How are you going? I hope it is well. And I'm gonna have to fix you up. There we go. Yeah. Going well. Fine, how is my conveyor hell simulator going? Very well. we are adding a whole lot of new conveyors to support our project to make alien plant technology. For that, we need urea-based fertilizer. And unfortunately, I just can't piss enough urea to satisfy that thing. Actually, urea is a very important industrial chemical because it is also used in diesel engines as a way of absorbing nitrous oxides. And in Australia, we had a problem where we weren't able to manufacture enough urea to handle our requirements for it. And thankfully, our friends in Indonesia were able to supply us with that chemical. There we go. Hold on. What's that? Ah, okay. That's fine. And have those things join up to each other. So put a thing like that in there. We say join those two together. And bring you along here. Let's go down like that. Yeah. All right. And we get ourselves the second ingredient for the catalyst. So, split off there. This one goes like that. That's where it's combining. And we have ourselves a couple of assembly plants. Ah, here we go. Okay. Red metal catalyst. Copy paste. We have power. Awesome. And you'll be going like that. Be pulling off there and putting onto there. There we go. Right. I'm gonna need some catalyst frames. I think I've got some already prepped. Let's go. Metal catalyst frame. Alright, there are none in the network. Ah! Have you ever played Mindustry? Personally, I use it as Play Factorio anywhere. It's available on mobile too. No, that's the first time I've heard of it. Just give me a second. I'm going to go open a docs. Open up my thing, and I'm going to throw it on. In my suggested games list. There we go. So, it is called Mindustry. I will keep that one in mind. Because what I do is I write down games people suggest to me, which might work well. Glad to hear you. I've spread the word of the game to someone else. Okay. I am glad you have as well. Now, I'm just going to find where I left my frames. When worst comes to worst, I'll... Okay, that one's empty. Oh. Weird, I don't see any. Okay. But I have iron, so I go... Metal frames, let's say... 5. Let's say 25. And while we're at it, I'm going to need a chemical plant. I need more than that. Let's pick up some more green circuits. We've upped the production of green circuits and other prerequisites quite a bit. Alright. Also thinking I'm going to need to grab some hydrogen as well. Oh! Our bot did deliver us some frames. That's cool. Alright. Everything is going fine then. Okay, we got ourselves not much methanol, heaps of residual gas, raw gas, naphtha. We've been generating some hydrogen off to the side as well. Yeah. Right. There's our oxygen, which is not needed for this particular operation, but is going to be needed later. So, from its name and your description, I'm guessing it is very much a sort of Factorio-like engineering type game. Now, I'll be putting it on the far side. Let's get that one like that. Put these in there. This is just to temporarily bootstrap the process. I'm just going to make sure I've got... Why aren't you picking up the sapphirite ore? Have I got the wrong ore? Have I picked up crushed sapphirite? Oh, I am an idiot. That's gonna cause problems. Right. Okay. I'm gonna have to trace this back. Change what it's loaded up with, and then sort of clean this path out. Anyway, there's where we're going to get the nitrogen from. We're already splitting it off from the oxygen. And the other product we will be getting is... the product we're getting is hydrogen, which we are producing now down in the oil mining area via the use of the water shift reaction, which basically is you blow hot carbon monoxide into steam, and the monoxide is a very powerful reducing agent and will pull the oxygen out of the oxygen out of the water and leave the hydrogen. See, here's our hydrogen gas source there. We might want to trace that along the same path. And, Alright, let's split off you from there. I mean, it's a perfectly reasonable mistake to make to use the crushed rather than the pure stuff. You're loading up. Good. Okay. What I can do is run along here and just vacuum it up into my storage. And the neat thing is my bots should actually come along and start to collect it for me. Alright. empty it out of my storage area. Gonna make sure that I don't miss any. It's hiding inside those undergrounds. Oops, got a bit of alloy there. Oh, not alloy, coal. There we go. Alright. I'm probably irritating all the bots as well by running in and out of... There it goes. There they go. The various areas before they reach me. Alright. Let's get a bit more. All done. Okay, there's plenty in that place. Come on. Oh, there we go. Alright. There we... Oh, full. Oh, that can't last for long. It's summoning bots from all over the network to come and collect my junk. The junk emptying system is so useful. Okay. Now this should be the good stuff. Unless I've made a mistake. Yeah. Alright. Get combined. Ooh. We meant to make some chemical plants, didn't we? Chemical plants, ahoy! Alright, now probably also deliver me some pipes as well, since I used them to make the chemical plants. Actually, I want to put some iron... plate on my list of things to have supplied. Alright. Here come my things. It's interesting that they don't optimize their travels. Like the bots that coming to deliver items to me don't then go and grab the items out of my storage to sort of even things out. But I know they're improving the bots' task logic, so maybe that will be a part of it. Alright. And I'll just wait until we've got a couple of those done. Oh, we've got plenty of... Actually, let's continue to extend our network. in there. And power cable to join it up. Go down as well. The idea being we sort of like improve the range where I can get this sort of bot service. All right. Yeah. I do like the way that the actual ranges overlap, so you can actually just stage roboports. I wonder why the ore doesn't get requested as quickly. They're going for the full crushed stuff. Uh-huh. Alright. Oh, that one actually came in, made a delivery, and then picked up stuff. So it is not completely a... not completely a mistake. Or we just were lucky. Alright, through that stage of the building. Some more pipes to come. There goes another one of you. Oh. Little tired little drone, which has been going sideways. Uh-huh. Alright. Now head down into here. Alright. Perfect. Now we should see... Okay. I've put this on the wrong side. That is fairly typical of me. So. You there now. Power. Right. Almost got the chemical plant. So, making... Ah! Oops. So, hydrogen gas and nitrogen gas. Well, the nitrogen will come from over here. Keep an eye on the the train as we're crossing the grade. Ah! Take you away. Oh. And I'm gonna go... Overflow valve there. We run that long like that. There we go. Uh-huh. Difficulty navigating through the forest. There we go. Like that. Awesome. Alright. There's our nitrogen. Okay. Here's our oxygen out. Here's our hydrogen out. Go down there and come up. Alright. Again. Check the grade as we cross. And I found out from some people who are very interested in rail that you do not step on the rails because the rails can be slippery and you fall. You always step on the ballast. There we go. And you don't put your feet anywhere your eyes haven't been. Alright. Now we bring up the hydrogen. Where are you? Here we go. Oh. Here we go. Also, you shouldn't go on the rails. You should go near them for obvious reasons. Yeah. Well, going near them, going too close to them is also a little bit unsafe because you can get clipped. There are times when you need to cross them. And if you need to do that, you need to know how to cross them safely. Alright, and we are going... where are we going? For our ammonia production, we are going into that area. So, should follow up there and then cut across, I guess. Uh-huh. Alright. Make our way through this bit of heavily wooded area. Uh-huh. Make an angle turn. Even if there is a tree in the way. That's so much easier just to have the bots do things rather than having to bother with bother with actually manually chopping down trees yourself. Alright. Get ourselves restocked on undergrounds. While we do that, let's place another power supply here, and it goes, there we go. 35, 35, 40, 50. Cool. So what we're currently doing is taking compressed air and running it through a oxygen concentrator to split off the oxygen and the nitrogen. That's the general principle. There is a lot of technology on taking things like a steam turbine and having it run an axial compressor so you can generate a lot of compressed oxygen, or compressed air, which in turn gets used to make typically nitrogen gas, which, like this, then gets used to make ammonia. Alright. Because ammonia is a very, very important industrial chemical. So, let's say arrange it like this. I think is the easiest way to do it. Okay. Ammonia synthesis. Do that there and that there. So, you pick things off, you put them on. What is peculiar about this is that the catalyst gets spent. Which, if you know anything about the definition of what a catalyst is, the whole point of a catalyst is that they don't get consumed. So, it is a peculiar name. I'm going to do it like that. With the idea is we can expand this for other products that need red catalyst. Okay. Now where do I put empty catalyst in there? Red catalyst in there. And that's sitting in front of that. Oh, right. What are you? You're hydrogen. Actually, we go like that. And you like that. Bring that back down. There. So, you're our supply of nitrogen. Pipe you into there. Don't need you anymore. Alright. Like that. Put you like... So we want you lined up with it. That one. There. That's going into the wrong hole. That should be going into... that hole. Let's purge the gas out of there. And you come down here. Like that. All right. We have ammonia. Perfect. And there's a bit of slack on there. That's good. So it's not going to get... that isn't going to get itself... oh, deadlocked. Okay. But the next thing we need... ammonia gas is urea. Urea gas. Okay. Craft. Another chemical plant. Ammonia gas and carbon dioxide. All right. Bring up the carbon dioxide as well from our carbon dioxide sources. I think we'll put that in here next to that area. Keep an eye on the train. Make sure we cross safely. I think the most common sources of death for me in this game have been the trains. Okay. I'm just gonna adjust that. Just increase the amount of nitrogen we flare off, just so the oxygen generator doesn't get backlogged, because it can do that. That's methanol. Alright. Okay. A little concerned about how little oxygen we have there. What's kind of neat is the stuff we're using to generate our supply of hydrogen gas has the side effect of generating some carbon dioxide, so that is a neat chemical coincidence. And we got, that's the methanol, sulfuric wastewater that we're dumping. Methanol, oh there we go, carbon dioxide. That gets used to feed into our algal farms. And it gets moved up along here. Where do you go? Yeah. See, it's been regulated to about 50%. That means we've got a flare stack to get rid of some. Ah, it's used in here. Right, so just split you off. All good. Around you. There. This is getting rid of some of our saline water by turning it into algae, which gets turned into what's that stuff called? Compost, which will come in handy later, since we'll be turning the compost in turn into fertilizer. All right. I suppose that the blue algae that you can get, which you get ammonia out of, is basically sort of like a nitrogen fixing bacteria. So otherwise you'd have to build a lot of pea farms. All right. Go. You. Oh, we're out of. We are out of undergrounds again. There we go. What I can do then. Just go. Like that. Alright. I've been restocked yet? No, I haven't. Fortunately, we need to wait by... Ah, there we go. Full supply. Bots. Good. Okay. Right. There we go. Our supply of carbon dioxide. Come down to here. And if I remember correctly, crafting urea in a chemical plant. Oh. Split that off there. Let's go. Chemical plant. Urea gas. Okay, carbon dioxide at the top. The other one down near the bottom. Alright. And let's go power you up. And oh, it's missing one of those. All right. And we can do that like that. We can make this into a repetitive cell that we can just keep expanding if need be. All right. Now, purified water's up there. We can bring our pipe like that to sort of like drain that there. Okay. Copy. And we'll bring you up. Oops. Let's move that slightly across to the side there. All very good. All right. Now you're reloading, you're not in movement. Good. There we go. Aha, okay. That's the purified water. Huh? That's purified water, that's purified water. It's purified water. Why can't I join them? Okay. What am I missing? Purified. Plug this into the wrong thing. Okay, that says purified water. Is this a bug? Okay. That's purified water. Oh, now that... Okay. What's going on here? Okay, this is empty now. Let's keep an eye on there. Okay, separate that off. This is completely empty. Is there two... separate things called purified water? Right. Okay. Urea gas. Craft. Purified water. That's the same purified water as the other stuff. It's got the same... Why do you... Okay, let's... cancel these. Join those. Go... urea synthesis. Weird. Well, I'm going to put that down to weird bug-like behavior. And you go like that. We're going to take the urea gas. Back to the starter base, where we actually have our supply of compost coming in. Have that make our thing. It's curious that they've used red and black for the urea gas, when orange is the, oh, yellow is the color I would associate with that chemical. Where are we? There. I broke the... Alright. And they've displayed it as purple in the thing. Alright. Let's get back our delivery. There's more processing. Alright. No. Usage of it. Fertilizer. Oh, we can make liquid resin. What do we can use for liquid resin? Resin. Ah, and fiberglass. And, oh, sculpted motor casing. We can get a cycle of making resin into liquid resin. Oh, we can extract resin from wood, then use ethanol to make more liquid resin. Alright. And we got ourselves supplied with undergrounds. Excellent. Alright. There we go. Alright. So these come down. These come into the composter. I'm going to have to split off from here. Let's go up like that. Let's see. Old wall. All right. There we go. So, usage. Urea. Compost there. Fertilizer in assembly plant. Alright. Grab ourselves an assembly plant. Tell you to make fertilizer. Uh-huh. There, let's go like that. Uh-huh. Doesn't make sense to go on both sides of the thing. Right. Go like that. Let's power you up. Yeah, that's a better way to put the power in. All right. There we go. We have compost. Next step is to alienate this compost. That. No. Usage. Oh, we can make melanine. Fertilizer. What else can we use the fertilizer in? Oh, we can use it to make tree seeds in a better rate. Fertilizer. Alienated. So, alien goo. Alien bacteria. Alright. Calcium carbonate. Which is from red cellulose fiber. I'm pretty sure. Red algae. Thermal water and ammonia. Well, we've got ammonia. Got thermal water up there and thermal water up there. For that, we need a thermal water bore. Right. Bring thermal water bore down, or thermal water down to our main supply. I'm gonna go change you to 200. Just because I'm pretty sure we're going to need them all. Alright. Where am I? Here. Oh, missed it. Okay. Okay. So, go through here, keeping our eye on... What's how we're going for purified water? Going well. There's our supply of things there. Why aren't I getting any undergrounds? Oh. You're red. It's not in the logistic network. Because I've moved out of the logistics network, or... They're not just... Oh, they're orange now, so they'll come. Right. We can grab them from here. Don't have to really bother with those guys quite yet. There we go. I suppose it's because I've been moving away from them. Let's see. Here they come. They've also worked on improving the routing of these bots so they don't end up getting trapped in loops where there's insufficient coverage. That's coming in the DLC, which I am definitely going to get. Alright. Here we go. Various things getting delivered. Restocked up to, I think it's going to be 200. Yep. Right. Good. So, go over to here. Exploration, that's vehicles. Good. Right. We've improved the productivity of the plastics a little bit, mostly by removing deadlocks and providing new sources of hydrocarbons. If we go to this far corner, and at the moment our plastic production is probably what is limiting our general science production. So it might be worth investigating more efficient ways to generate plastic, and a lot of those rely on the biological stuff, hence one of the reasons why I want to do this bio stuff. Alright, let's head north from here. Alright. It's a little scary being so close to a biter nest. So they are in peaceful mode, so until I antagonize them, it should be safe. Nice big patch of coal there. Alright. You go here. We should find ourselves... Where's the thermals? Ah, here they are. Hey. Why are these so big? Alright. Grab our power. And have these angled upright. These become a limiting factor. We can increase the size of the thermal bores. Oh, we probably can get away with just 3 for the time being. Uh-huh. Take this down south. Past those spider nests. And... oh. Oh, you've gone and done that, haven't you? Navigate through like that. All right. Yeah, it's fed up. There we go. All right. Huh? Heard a rather loud chewing sound, which is slightly concerning, but I know that it probably is the biters doing chewing things. Alright. Bringing this down all the way. Oop. Back to our main base to make this new type of algae. Huh. There we go. There we come back along here. And I was right in my estimation of how many undergrounds I'd probably need before we got back to the main base. And as we... oh. Well, almost, anyway. Let's... get ourselves back in the logistics network. I'm actually amazed that such little amounts of copper is needed at the moment. Shouldn't be too amazed, I don't think. Okay. So we can plan this out. Right. So have this come across here, join along with that path. Let's start making supplies in there. Actually amazed the number of belts that I keep using, even though most of this action has been what's it's based? Pipe based. 100% water. Waiting on more piped ground. On the way, 160. There they come. All right. Uh-huh. We're researching more robot cargo as we go. At that. All right. That's probably enough for the time being. All right. So along. Go. Where's the thermal water? The red algae and ammonia gas. Alright. We already bring the urea down. We'll just have to bring the ammonia gas beside it. Alright. It's interesting that calcium... What is it? Red algae, cellulose. The calcium carbonate. Nothing else makes it, which is weird. I've gone a little bit too far. It's just to force you into a certain text. Or there's another reason behind it. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm here. And that stuff's down there, okay. Right. Put you in place. Wonder how much of this we can get going. So I'm thinking, rather than going through the train station, I go around it. Like that. There we go. And use this sort of path we've already got. Okay, this is the Carbon dioxide. Okay, you're the urea. Let's clear you out. And see what we're doing. While we're doing that, I'll bring this down like that. Just make sure this is all straightened out. Good. Getting 2 tasks finished at the same time. Yep. All right. For the top one, it's just help me line everything up. Awesome. All right. All right. That's done. All right, gonna need a little bit more undergrounds to finish this off. We're not too far from the next part of that furnace. Next part of that production chain there. Right. Usage, red algae, red cellulose, calcium carbonate. Towards making this alien bacteria stuff. Alien spores, which we get from polluted thing, which is from the fish. Which we'll get from the nutrient pulp. And the nutrient pulp we get from the Wheatons. Which I'm pretty sure is a reference. We got more pipe to ground. 108 on the way. Good to see. We've got research going, mostly limited by the purple. And the purple is limited by the lack of modules, and the modules are limited by the lack of plastic. So once we actually get better plastic sources, we'll be able to make a lot more progress, a lot quicker. That, in turn, will depend on us unlocking these paste. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. Unlocking this sort of bio tech. Uh-huh. There we go. Carbon dioxide goes off that way. These two will continue their path down. Copy that. Right. All right. Red algae. Look. Search red. Red algae. Craft in algae farm 3 and 4. Algae farm 3 and 4. We need bricks and clay and possibly concrete as well. Well, thankfully, we have bricks, clay, concrete, and oh, now it's only iron. Oh, we can get that done pretty easy. Yes. Gonna get one of those. All right. Oh, it's probably gonna. All right. All of those. Perfect. You're now being manufactured. We don't need lime. We don't need limestone either. All right. Clay, mud, sand, all those are useless. Put coke. Off there. Solid fuel sometimes comes in useful, so I'll leave that. Like that. Alright, actually making a lot of progress. Noticing that we're not... Noticing that we're not actually generating much mud. So you come out. Of all of these, viscous mud, okay. They're all working at 100%. We might have to prove that at some point. I wonder, hold on. Oh, you just need speed and efficiency. If we don't improve that, we might need to build more of them. Let's just... Ah, there are washing plant 2s. We can pick up some iron and replace the washing plants. Alright. Let's try that again. Alright. Now... Tree farm... Would work better if we actually had it. Way for it to output what's got in it. Alright. So we can make some more algae farms like these ones there. Uh-huh. While we're on that, let's grease our bot network. That's always useful. Yep, it's giving me more pipes. Got to go. Good luck. Thank you very much. There we... Alright. Okay, we got ourselves a couple of algae farms. But algae farm. Or we can probably go like that. Gotta say red algae. Alright. Power. Oh, good. I suppose we can stick that like that. And you there. That leads to a way to scale it up if we ever need to. Bring that down like that. Usage, okay. Red cellulose fibre, we use our good friend an assembly plant. How do we assemble assembly plant? There we go. Power it all up. Red cellulose. Why can't you... Did I miss a... Yeah. Alright. Alright. Move that out. And usage there. Calcium carbonate in a liquefier. Seems arbitrary. Let's get myself some more steel and what's it? All right. Fire, steel and brick. Here we go. Ah, we've been working on building out our production for basically alien biology. We built a... Hold on. We built an ammonia and... Here it is. A plant that generates ourselves ammonia and urea, which we feed down into here, which we use to make fertilizer. We've also tapped into this source of thermal water, and we're using that to make red algae, which we will be processing into calcium carbonate. Alright, liquefier. I'm going to get some steel. There we go. And all of that's going towards the goal of getting a what you call it, a renewable source of alien plant samples. There we go. And we've also been spreading the logistics robot network across the planet, which is this blue and green things here. So I'm getting regular deliveries of all the stuff I require, which is making things a lot more convenient. Alright, let's... While we're at it... Got the washing plants. Nice, since you are streamline anything... But are you sure you've streamlined everything? I've been improving things, but I know my biggest bottleneck at the moment is my source of plastic. However, a lot of the improvements I can make to plastic production rely on technologies that are behind this biological research. So hence why we are doing this. Now we get the liquefiers. Alright. And we get calcium carbonate. A lot of these... A lot of these things don't take productivity modules, which is a pity. Inserters. Go. All right. All right. And this comes up like this, down like that. That's that done. So red algae gets turned into red cellulose, gets turned into calcium carbonate, which is the first ingredient for this alien bacteria. Makes sense to get the research, then loop it back into the situation. Exactly. Now, alien spores. Get out of the polluted fish water. This is going to be the long one, which we get from Factorio fish. Which we can just grab out of the ocean. And nutrient pulp, which we're going to be making out of corn, which we make from wheaten. We make wheaten. Gonna need soil and wheaten seeds. And in farms. So farms. We've got the algae farms. Basic farms. Oh. Curiously enough, I am going to need sand for this. Alright. Let's grab ourselves some sand. You making sand? Yep. Okay. Farm. Okay, and I'm gonna need another brick. Clay bricks that I want? No, that... And... soil? Some soil. Okay. And alright, let's get rid of some useless stuff. Let's go. Okay, that should be enough basic farms to start us off. So, let's go. Pulp. No. Nutrient pulp. Craft, so corn from wheat. In a bioprocessor. Gonna need that as well. Yeah, a couple of them. This is going to be one of those ones where we have a loop in order to make it, I'm pretty sure. Corn, wheaten. We need seeds. And soil and water. And we have a seed extractor. Gonna need 2 of those as well. More concerned about the amount of soil that requires because we don't actually... split off that one there. Like that. rearrange that a little bit. Alright. I think increasing the amount of soil we produce is going to be a factor as well. All right. Actually, bring that back. So I'm going to get in the way of that. All right. So, how goes? Farm, we got 4 of these. And those are slightly too distant from each other. Wrong way. Okay. Don't need the tree seeds. Like that. Okay. Wheaton. Connected up to the plumbing. Okay, now that outputs Wheatons. All right. Jump over there. Let's clear this space out. Now we're going to split up with priority on the right. Because this is going to go for the seed extractors. We want to move that slightly out. There. The reason why we're prioritizing seed extraction is we need seeds to plant in there. We don't have any seeds. We don't have any crops. Where is the one that generates wheatons out of... Hold on. Craft. Wheat seed craft. Wheat and seed made in seed extractor. That's a seed extractor. Oh, it's the first option there. I feel a little foolish. All right. Go like that. Jump you over there. Come up. Back here. Okay. Not sure what you're there for. Let's just clear that space. Out. All right. Okay. Seed extractor in there. Same trick on the other side. Oh. I've not got enough seeds to bootstrap. Got 4 seeds in there, 1 in... Right. Next step dealing with this. Clear most of this out while we're here. Hey. Is making nutrient pulp. Craft, makes it out of corn. Bioprocessor, which we've already built a couple. Okay. Wheat processing. All right. There we go. We've already got... already got all 3 of those processing. That's good. When these start to backlog, we'll be able to turn our corn into nutrient paste. What's neat about that is we can also use the corn for other purposes. And here's our first supply of wheaten, which for some reason gets turned into corn. Will plant from a place no man has gone before. Okay. It's definitely a reference. Wheaten, corn, nutrient extractor. Let's get some more clay bricks. Alright. Alright, let's get some clay bricks as well. Thinking we can reduce that down to 100. I just realised unless I go confirm, they won't do that for me. Alright, let's get these bricks. So this is sort of like become our biological centre. Bricks. I mean unburnt clay bricks. Okay. Bioprocessor, nutrient extractor. Let's grab a second one of them. It's basically making ourselves some fish food. Alright. Let's get out of there. And just put the firearms in there for temporary. Right, let's go. Nutrient extractor. Pulp from corn. Get myself some speed modules later on. Just to improve things. Okay. All right. There's our nutrient supply. Factorio fish. We need the artificial fish water, which is made from water and saline. That, thankfully, is easy to do. Why are you a slightly separate colour? Because you're out of soil. And our soil's being limited by the lack of mud, I suspect. Let's go. Let's grab ourselves some more washing plants. There we go. Lots of chaos. Can we make where the artificial fish water? Or we make it in a chemical plant. That's fair. Saline water out. Light saline purified. All right. Yep, go for a chemical plant. Oh, it just needs regular water. It doesn't need purified. Oh, that's fine. Let's see. Cannot. Oh, it's a bit of bit of stuff that hasn't been landfilled properly there. Oh, let's get around that. Uh-huh. All right. That's fine. Let's join you up with this liquid bus we've got going here. There we go. I guess below that. Alright, let's go around you. That's a little bit difficult. All right. We've got pulp. Got that. Fish breeding. We do it in a fish tank. That makes sense. Let's have a look at our... Do a search. I just make one. Fish tank. Let's get some more steel plate. Alright. Okay. Four fish tanks will be quite fine. All right. What do we use? Another thing is, do I have... any fish in the network? No, I don't. Any fish? Yeah, yep. All right. Okay, we've got the larvic fish, but we've got the Factorio fish. It's the ones we want. Our tanks growing. This is the culmination of this process. Will be just a whole lot of pollution. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Okay, pulp and artificial fish water. Okay. Fish. I'm going to set it to Factorio fish breeding. Okay. You'll want the artificial fish water. And the equally synthetic nutrient pulp. Let me power you up. Right. That. All right. So you get loaded off of there. You unload onto there. Move back one. Okay. Let's have to actually go like that to ensure things work properly. Okay. Probably like that. Actually, just make... Let's have this come back like that. This is the bit where it gets tricky. So what we can do... I'll put it on the far end, so... that on like that. We have a splitter here to prioritize left output. So it'll be on stuff on the near side. All right. The concern is we're going to have a way of getting rid of the excess fish. Alright. 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 That's breeding up our fish. I just want to check that this is going to work right once it fires off. So it takes in 2 fish and it outputs 2 to 4 fish, along with the polluted artificial fish water. And craft. That allows us to extract the alien spores in a hydro plant, which with the calcium, hydrochloric acid we're going to have to look into. All right. What else can we use the fish for? Usage. Breeding, raw meat. The petting. Oh, we can use it as part of the Spidertron. And raw fish oil. Raw fish oil we can turn into base mineral oil with some thermal water. And some fish oil, which we can turn into lubricant, which might be handy. And fish pulp we can process into nutrient pulp, which is handy as well. Okay, we've got 2 of you running. We've got a trickle of artificial water. Bring you down here. All right. Okay, hydro plant. These are actually quite slow, so I am concerned about our productivity. While we're doing that, and we've been building out, how's our power been? Oh, power's been fine. It's only been most of the day. We don't even have to run the steam engines, which is good. All right. start you up as well. Let's have a look at the graph. Okay. We will see that slowly start to ramp up as all the machines get going. Okay, so usage polluted, hydro plant. Go. Need to get back onto the logistics network. That's continuing to generate that. Other problem is the increased demand for soil is causing us problems. Let's head back up. Did I build some more washing plants? Yes, I did. Cool. Uh-huh. Alright. Plant 2, washing plant 2. Now, one of these plants generates sand, limestone, clay, sand. If I remember correctly, go for search for here. Soil. You can make it with sand and compost. Let's just prioritize the other way. Down there. Jump over there. Is that our supply of compost? That's a supply of fertilizer. Compost, yes. So just copy that out to, say, here. Alright. That, and we change you to soil from sand. Go. Hopefully that's improved our supply of dirt. Go. All right. Swap you out. So you can keep up. Backlog. All right. Okay. You're making a... increasing our soil output. It's good to see. That's increasing our production of wood. Ah, good. It's almost maxed out wood again. And you're out of nutrient pulp? Oh, okay. Go. We've got our fishies doing fishy things. All right. Fluoridic wastewater. Alien spores. Okay, sulfur. Get you back into the main swing of things. Oh. All right. There. Find ourselves somewhere that takes sulfuric wastewater. You go down. All right. So all the way up there. There. There's the sulfur at least. Bring you along here. Squeeze out through a little gap. Alright. There. Alright. All these old oops. All this old infrastructure. There we go. Sulfuric acid, that's sulfuric wastewater. Okay. Join that into there. I don't think this has been used for a while. It's just that we've got better ways to dispose of our sulfuric wastewater these days. All right. So we've advanced that up. Got a nice constant supply of algae and cellulose. We've increased the supply of soil. No fish yet, but we have got alien spores. Alien spores. Got the hydrochloric acid. Probably easiest to do. Sodium chloride with sulfuric acid. Sodium chloride we can get out of saline water, which we've got plenty of. Alright. And where we can go. So salt. Sodium sulfate, which we can use for glass later on. Okay, I can white liquor. Sodium sulfate. White liquor. Where? And what can we do with the white liquor? We can make cellulose pulp. Make black liquor. We can make green liquor. We probably can dump it as well. So, search for... Some of these things I don't think we got the chemistry for. Alright. Logistic silos, metallurgy, fluid burning generators. We might just have to dump that stuff. Alright. Again. Sodium chloride. That's not what we want. Sodium sulfide. Okay. Making into white liquor we don't know how to do. Can break it up into sodium and sulfur. And sodium to make sodium carbonate. Sodium hydroxide. I actually think... Changed my mind. We might make chlorine gas directly. We might just dump the sodium hydroxide solution because we don't have any use for it at the moment. But that being said, let's get back to my main room. Thank you, everybody, for joining me as I played Factorio. Tomorrow, I'm going to be working on my Minecraft fractal... giant fractal construct thing. So, look forward to that. Giant fractal cube. That's what I was meant to say. Thank you, everyone, for watching. If it's your first time watching, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much. Goodbye.